Well, hello. I just picked this up, and this is what we're playing. I mean the music sounds good, but we both know we both know how people are. So I I forget what I was doing. I think I added this, and then I found out there was DLC of Shiro Koyo, which was uh, a corn star at one point. Apparently, you can play online, co-op, or PvP, kind of like that. Um, I think we'll go try arcade mode. That way we can use Koyo wherever hell she is. I think that's. Do they even use that name for her, or is it something else? Because I just downloaded the DLC for it. So let's see what her name is. We'll use her. Kaho. Um, but yeah, she Twitch streams now, which, you know, and she hangs out with Sea Dog VA. Um, but
Yeah, Galvin's good. It's just
shut up, shut up, stupid
I don't know.
person.
I don't really know
Um,
Paladin's good.
she streams. Shibuya Kaho is
Let
her
me go.
Twitch name. Um, let's see. She goes by Kaho. So that should be Kaho in here. She's supposed to be a maid. Where the fuck is she? Is she in the story mode? No. Let me read that again. We'll take a second. Um, what does it say? No, mute that. Um, Magical Girl, Kaho Breadfield Justice. To use in the co-op and battlegrounds mode. 4 new enemy mobs, a brand new stage. So apparently she should. I'd be mad if she's only co-op. There she is. I Okay, we're gonna do co-op by myself. Just to try a co-op. And I'm imagining well, we only have 2 stages, so it's probably somewhere else. Okay. She is cute. Fucking Brad. Apparently, I think that's a shield. Maybe. It's starting to sound down a little bit. How about that? Apparently, I think it's that. Wait a minute, where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Get the fuck back here. I think Jen might like this game. Because she likes, like, the Streets of Rage and... Where's my jump button? Oh, shit, what'd I do? You know, I swear I killed the... Does that do anything? Oh, that throws like a... Okay. Apparently you can fight as the bosses, which I didn't know. Like you can go and unlock them. And these are the types of games that I like to play. Where you can unlock more characters and like play as the bosses. I'm gonna look for this, or I was watching a guy on TikTok last night play Buffy from the original Xbox. Holy cow. I was watching him play Buffy from their original Xbox. And, oh, that's how I jump. Okay. I bet there's jump attacks. So I was like, hey, are you playing like on the actual console? And he was like, no. And I was like, well, that's cool because the last thing I had wouldn't let me do Xbox games. Any of the disc-based games. So I was like, can you hit me up with where you got that at? Because I would like to play like Vampire Masquerade Redemption and Vampire Masquerade Hunters and like Outlaw Golf and Brute Force and the Buffy games. I didn't tell him that I do videos and stuff because then he might not want to, you know, he probably thinks he's special. He's the only one that does that. So I was like, hit me up because, you know, I want to, holy fuck, 8 pounds. I was like, I want to go back and play them games because I don't have the original Xbox anymore. I was like, I have the discs, but I don't have the Xbox. So I'm hoping he's seen my message because I DM'd him and he'll reply to me. Because I kind of like my vampire game, the second one, you could go through and do the stages, and after you killed an enemy so many times, like say one of these ugly looking maid guys, or the guy with the horn in his eyeball, you would be able to unlock him and use him as somebody to fight as. And so I thought that was cool because you don't get too many games that do that. Like, you can get like what's his name? Galactus. Can you get Galactus? You can get the Sentinel to fight as in one of the Marvel fighter games. But you had to go through and beat the whole stage thing, fight everybody and get through and get your story ending for whatever character. And then I don't like I said, I don't think there's too many games that does it. So I always thought that was neat. I know Brute Force, which is kind of like a Halo game on the original Xbox. I know Halo came out on there, but I'm just saying it's like a Halo. You go on different planets and stuff and fight people. What am I missing? Is there a dash? I guess. Must be a bad guy standing back here. That's kind of. He wasn't even. Wait, do I get. I bet I don't. I was gonna say, I wonder if I get like skills. Because remember when we started the game, it was like, here's your thing. But you don't get too many games that let you like unlock more characters by beating them and stuff. So I was like, well, if I can get that thing and play my Vampire Hunter games, like I don't know, like I don't know if I would stream the first one or like make a video in the first one because that was kind of rough. I think I think me and my cousin Travis beat it because I couldn't beat it by myself, and when he was coming over when I had gotten bronchitis, um, they gave me the bronchitis, by the way, him and his fiance. But right before I got bronchitis, they were coming over, and because I didn't have extra controllers for the one, or the 360 or the one, so we were playing like, um, I gotta get a drink here. Pause it, fool. We were playing like GameCube and uh Xbox, original Xbox. So we didn't have a lot, like we just played that stuff because you could do 4 players and stuff. So we played like Brute Force some, and then we played that vampire game a lot. So we beat the first one, and then we just went in and kept doing stages and stuff over in the second one to unlock more people. And that's one of my favorite games that I ever got. All right, I'm I don't know. You may not like this game, but I think it's fun. It's kind of like a I think Scott Pilgrim might have unlocked people in it. I don't think River City Girls 2 does. Why? Okay, I fucking turned the sound down. What? Everything must be the voice. And I turned the fucking music off. But yet there's music. So, what the fuck? Do you see that? I turned the fucking, like, it's all off. Why do I still hear fucking music? That's weird. But at least now we don't have the from her. That's fun. That's kind of neat. I think that's her ultimate. I think that fills up. I think that's the thing under the heart. And apparently they're, let's see, nope, that's not. Apparently you push up on the stick. I'm using a stick. Apparently you push up on the stick to jump. Other one doesn't do anything. That does a boomerang thing. I have to remember that. What's that? Oh. So maybe I could have been hitting them garbage cans if I would have been back here. Because that's normally a thing in games. You hit the garbage cans and mailboxes and stuff like that. Like, I don't know the buttons. I just got up because yesterday when I got back, I put the card on and I was like, can I get ReZero? And I went to look and I was like, no, I can't get ReZero because I don't have enough money after getting my sub for Final Fantasy for the month. So I was like, well, I guess I'll wait until the next time I go out to the store. And then I was like, can I get like the remake of like Tactics or Dragon Quest or there's something else. There's another old one that I don't have yet. That I have them on the old consoles, but I don't have them like on here. So I was like, can I get any of them? And it was like, no, they're $40. No, did I kill her? No. Oh, she got a lot of fucking health. Wait, can I just boomerang both buttons? Apparently, A button and right trigger, I can. Fuck. Get the fuck away from her. She gonna kill ya. So what happens when I die? Oh, apparently that's it. Continue. Yes, continue. I wanna wreck her. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I keep facing the wrong way for that move. Okay. I am just having a bad time. Let me move back here. Let me move to the back. Give me the garbage cans. Fool. Oh, I was right. Motherfucker. So I could have had a bunch of stuff if I would have just known I could bounce back there. Get the fuck up. But I like the. Oh, I'm doing better. Okay. Jump. I gotta remember. There's gotta be a. Well, no, I guess. No, maybe I. Oh, okay. My triggers on my controller do things too. Nope. That sucks. I can't beat her. Okay, let's get out here to the normal thing and unlock some characters. Let's do arcade mode. Why isn't Kaho in the arcade? That's my question. Why is Kaho not in the arcade? Like you could do the whole like push down and do it that. We'll take the cute maid. That kind of looks like Rem. Am I still on color? Okay. Skin. Let's give her the bunny ears. We always need a bunny girl. Was that purple? I think that's purple. What am I doing? There. Or make her look like an evil maid. Score or time? I guess we're going with score. see how this works. There's only one map to do because we didn't unlock any other ones. But yeah, if I can get a thing to play like the old Xbox games and maybe PlayStation 2 games, because they have a um, Vampire Masquerade Hunter game on there, and it's different than the two on Xbox. Um, I would probably sit and play them for you guys. Like I've never beat it because, like at that time, everybody would come around. Like Larry would come around, Travis would come around. Um, Bob was always like, "Hey, let's go drinking, buddy. Come over if we're gonna drink, play games, play Magic." And I'd be like, "But I have things I want to do." And oh, come on, buddy. And it's like, okay, whatever. So I'd go over and drink with him and stuff. So I just didn't really have time to um, play that. So I never like beat it or anything. And the Buffy games, I got so far in the first one and got to this whole like blade room, which the funny thing is, Mortal Kombat had a whole section in their crypt that was like where you had to roll under a blade, jump over one and stuff. And I could do that, but I couldn't do it on the Xbox in the Buffy game. So I never beat Buffy. And in the second one, I think I kind of lost interest in because I knew I didn't beat the first one and stuff, so I didn't get too far in it. And then the Raw game for Xbox was pretty decent because you could like set traps in hallways and stuff and knock out other wrestlers, and I think you could steal their belt if they're a champion or whatever. And it was really fun to do. And the story mode went on like the do a run with your guy went on forever. Because I remember going like 5 years or 5 or 6 years into the campaign thing or whatever. I kept getting it. I think it kept track of who held the belt and all that stuff too. And so I really liked that game. If it does Dreamcast games, well, there's like Army Men on there. They have a wrestling game that was not on any other system, which I have. They had a game called Toy Commander, which was like Army Men, and I don't think I ever unlocked everything in it. Um, like I had the games, but it would be nice if I wanted to like make videos in them. Um, it would be nice. It'd be nice to have to do. I don't know how interested you guys would be in watching old video games. I know there are people that do, but you guys seem kind of finicky about what you want to see. I mean, that shows the last like 5 videos I've done. Um, oh, he's like the loot goblin, but he doesn't run away. She don't seem too bad. What's her? Okay, yeah, she might not be too bad to fight the boss with. They said there's a bunch of different ways to unlock people in this game, like the enemies and stuff. like watching the end credit when you beat the game or whatever. Um, Obviously story mode, obviously this mode, and I think there's some to get in co-op. I Jen says she doesn't have room on her computer for any more games, but I think she'd like it. I just got ran over by fucking motorcycle people. I think she might like this because she likes like the Streets of Fury games and stuff. And I am stuck in here, you son of a bitches. Um, but she likes Streets of Fury or Streets of Rage or whatever. The one with the kangaroo guy and the kid on skates. She likes them. So I'm just thinking she'd probably like this. She'd probably like River City Girls, but I don't think River City Girls would run on her machine. Um, December 1st, the Marvel game, Cosmic Threat or whatever it is coming out. I am definitely picking that up because it shouldn't be too much. It looks like this. It looks like the Ninja Turtle. Speaking of Ninja Turtles, do you want to see more of that? Because I haven't played it since the last time we did a video in it. Um, I am down for going through and beating it. I beat it on the Xbox when uh when it came to the Xbox Game Pass. I beat it by myself, and then DZ and them were like, "Oh, hey, buddy, we're gonna play the Turtles and beat it on the PlayStation." And I was like, "Okay." So it was free on there. So I went in with them to play, and then they never finished it. So I'm down for going through on here and beating it for you guys because I like it. I might not get all the like don't get hit or all that stuff. I might not get all that stuff, but um it doesn't matter because it doesn't really give you like other people and stuff, so it don't matter. But I'm down for going down and playing all of it. I like these type of games. They're fun. They make me think about back in the day playing like the Turtles arcade game. Um, like in the arcade and then playing it when it came out on Nintendo. Not the first one with the seaweed and the dam and stuff, but the actual game. Um, it makes me think about like playing stuff like that when I was younger and having a good time. Give me them trash cans. Give me the fucking trash cans. Am I gonna do it? Am I gonna fucking beat her? You fucking get the fuck out. I got you. Oh, I almost had her. She's gonna fucking kill me. What am I? I got her. That's right. Take the fucking hit to the head. The fuck? There's a level up button. Yeah, send the fucking result. What do you mean game over? Oh, skill setup. Where's that maid? Oh, there's M. There's L. There's Kaho. I got her to. Holy cow. There's a maid, but she don't have any levels. Interesting. She got. I wonder if it's like up to level 85. Well, let's. I guess I don't have any. That. Okay. I see. I guess that might come in handy. That's going to be the last point. Can I put more stuff into these? No. Interesting. None of them have points. So I guess it's profile card. Yeah, look at all the people you can get. Some of them look like they might be recolored. I bet you Kaho's cleared out at the bottom. That is neat. Look at the. I knew it. Oh, there's a tier 2 and a tier 3? Interesting. I do like Kaho. So. They're, I guess not. Oh, okay. There's a lot of stuff. I guess these are badges. That's cool. Does it give me Kaho now? Wait, that's that main. Maybe that's how I get my XP or my points. If I go in here, there is a maid, but she still doesn't have her. I wonder. I guess I can't even do this. I need other people. Okay, so let's do this again. There's them. We should probably pick somebody out. They said there was a ninja. Where's the ninja girl? Is that her? That looks like knives. That could be a ninja. Her and her kind of look the same. Let's try her. I think they all have animal heads. Oh, look, we got a new. This is 55%. What didn't we do? Okay, I'm liking this. She does a. Is that a drop kick? I wonder if there's like secret like areas you can go in. Because it said it was like 55%. And if I went through and killed like everybody, then that means there's secret stuff in here that I don't know about. So far, the characters that I've been picking, I kind of like. Um, and I don't have like sometimes I get buyer's regret and stuff when I get games, even though I like them, and I'm not even feeling that with this. So, um, I just wish I had someone else to play it with. I had, I wanted to get Caleb. I was gonna get Caleb's daughter a Switch, and then I was like, they just came out with the two, and I know how dirty they are. Nintendo is about, um, or has been the last few consoles and stuff with their own line, where when they bring a new console out, like maybe a year later, they close the online stuff on the console so that you have to go play on the new one they have. Um, because I was gonna get her one so that she could play Roblox and me and her dad could go play with her and bring her into Fortnite with us when she's over at his place. Because the last couple times she's been there, she's been like sneaking over or like sitting and watching him play and stuff. And I was like, dude, if she had something to play it on, I was like, she could come play with us. Either like we could do the stupid jumping things because she likes that stuff, or we could take her in and, you know, have her actually shoot people and stuff with us, or do the Lego thing. And I know, I think he's still trying to get money to. Let me put that up right now, too, for a couple minutes. Okay. So I think he's still trying to get money. I gotta get a drink anyways. I think he's still trying to get money to move out towards where their mom is, out in another county. It'd be an hour's drive to come back here to like hang out or whatever. Um, I think he's still trying to make money to do that. Um, but he did pick up a side job, or well, I guess not a side job, a job to try and get money around to do that. But I think it's mostly going towards paying his bills, so he's not really getting money. I wonder if that's going to be in the way of anything. Just her not really. Let's see. I'm going to let this up for a little bit while we play. But he his money's going towards getting his bills paid and stuff, I think, right now. So he's not really making any leeway in getting money to move. Well, yeah, he's not getting any leeway in getting money to move because oh, I see. He stays all the way back there. Oh, is there a seat? No, I guess not. But I was gonna get his kid a Switch, but that way she could play with us. Can I beat the truck? Yes, I can beat the truck, I think. I think I had to get more powered up so I can beat it. Um, but I was gonna get her a Switch. Well, uh, there's been things on TikToks that are like, hey, if you scan the QR code on the phone at Walmart, the Switch lights are $50 instead of the 200. And Walmart has to oblige by the what's on the site. And I was like, well, if he could do that, I'd buy that. But I got to thinking the other night, since they have the Switch 2 out now, that it they're gonna end up shutting off the online for the Switch. And usually when they do that, you can't even like my old DSs won't even connect to the internet and stuff. So I was like, maybe I'll try and put money back and get a Switch 2 for her. That way she'll have more of a lifetime with it. Um, you know what I mean? More she'll be able to get maybe some new games at some point. Like I wouldn't mind because I think the Switch games carry over. I wouldn't mind getting her because I guess she likes decorating in Roblox. I guess she has like a house or something in it, and she decorates, and then she keeps getting stuff for her person in Roblox. So I'm like, maybe maybe she'll maybe she'd like Animal Crossing. and then get her the expansion and let her use my Hello Kitty cards for more decoration stuff because I think she likes Hello Kitty. So I was like, maybe we'll do that at some point. So that's kind of what I want to do for her. That way she has something else to play because she's always on his phone. And he made a Fortnite account for her, but I don't think she goes on and plays because when she's there, he's usually on playing. Um, so I was like, maybe we'll see if we can do that. I'd like to get a computer chair before that, and I'm gonna have to probably after I do this video, I'm gonna have to look up and see when my Best Buy Geek Squad thing runs out because I gotta get a hard drive and take it up and see if they can transfer my old hard drive, my old external, over to a new one. But I kind of wanted to do that stuff before I worked on getting her a Switch 2. Because I think they're like $300, and that computer chair is like 120 right now, and a 4 terabyte hard drive at Best Buy is like 150, I think. So that's like $400 right there. Well, we need to get these garbage cans back here. Might help if I don't jump up. Can I only do like hit one button at a time? Is that the thing? I should be using my old controller on this stuff instead of like my good one, since it's button mashing. Um, so yeah, that's what I was planning on uh on doing is getting her a Switch 2 so she can play Roblox, and if her friend or cousin or whatever doesn't get on, then me and him can, because he's on PlayStation and I'm on Xbox, and I know you can cross play, and if not, I have it on PlayStation too, so we could always just hop in with her and play whatever, because he likes some type of games. He's always dragging me in them on Fortnite, so we could just sit in there and play with her. And then, like I said, she could come in and play Fortnite with us. Um, there's other games that are free. Like she doesn't need the Switch subscription to play the free games that are on the Switch. So, but even then, the subscription, like the base thing, is free, like $20 or whatever, if I remember. So it still wouldn't be that bad. He could do that with his money situation. Um, but I figure, you know, that might be nice because then if he happens to see something he wants, he could always get it on there and play it. Like that Star Wars game they have on there, that's pretty much a deathmatch thing, and it's free. It's not bad. I every time I go in and play it, I win. I think the bounty hunter and go in and play. And then their version of Smite and League with Pokemon, that's easy. They say it's for the kids, and I believe it because I win all the time. and I post my wins over on Facebook a lot. So like it's not that hard to get wins on that. So he'd probably like that, like have a stressful couple hours of Fortnite, and then be like, hey, let's go over on that and play, and then get some wins. Um, and then maybe Mario Kart. Mario Kart might be fun. And I guess there's a new one for the Switch too. Instead, oh, so that's what my plan was to. Can I break them? No. Um, was to get that for her to play games with us and stuff. I tried putting my name into Reddit giveaway things for some games. Like one of them, I didn't even care what I got. I just wanted another game to play. If the government shutdown is going to affect getting food, then I can't just spend what money I have on getting games. I gotta keep my money back to be able to go get food this month, because last month at the end of the month I kind of ran short, and that sucked. Like it sucked. I was stuck with like 8 boxes of macaroni and cheese, and it was all generic stuff, and it did not taste good. It tastes like cardboard. Normally, when I go to the food bank, I try and get like a couple boxes of the Kraft macaroni and cheese, so that I can do like one box of the generic and one of the Kraft, so it actually kind of tastes good. But I had more. I just didn't get to the store to a couple times to get. Well, no, it was because my Aunt Marianne brought in stuff she got, and so I just didn't get more boxes of Kraft, and that like I had like $20, and Caleb took me to the store, and I got like a big pack of hot dogs, the cheapest I could find. They were like $5, and they didn't taste good. They were tough. Um, they didn't taste good at all. And then I got 4 packs of Betty Crocker instant potatoes. They're like 4 for $5, and they didn't really fill the dish up. That when I make my 1 pack of Ida instant potatoes, they fill like half the dish up. And so I kind of got messed over. I figured, well, 4 for $5, 1 pack would be good. But can I like deflect that somehow? Oh, that's a ranged attack. Yes. Oh, I can. No, can I? I don't know. He's gonna die anyways. It don't matter. He should have dropped that as food for me. No, why? So like that didn't help me out any. And then I got cans of soup that my Aunt Marianne brought in, and that I got from the food bank before. I like hang on to them for like the end of the month. That way, when like my salad starts getting a little low, I can like eat some of that, because I need meat, or my body just wants to shut down on me. So I try to keep my salad for as long as I can, because that's got like a ton of meat in it. And So I had a ton of soup that she brought in 2 different times. And then that Sue lady that charges me like $40 to go to town, she brought me a box of stuff in, and I took all the soup out of it. And so it was like all expired or something. There was like slime in the bottom. Like when I dumped it all into the dish, you could see like a gob of something, and it was not soup. It looked like slime, but I ate it anyways. But it tasted sour. So, well, this stage is long. Like it tasted sour, and I was like, well, I have to eat it. And then my stomach bothered me afterwards. But I just couldn't make a go of it, and so it was rough. Like the last week of this month or whatever, just eating the generic macaroni and cheese and the crappy soup and stuff. It came down to mom brought in extra Pop Tarts, and she's like, "You're gonna need sugar." And I was like, "I guess, yeah." And so Sunday, I had one after she left, and it felt like it put me for at least an hour back up to how I normally feel. And but it was just rough. I kept getting real bad headaches, and I kept falling asleep like around 3 and 4 in the recliner and stuff. And I was like, why? What is going on? And then I was like, I know. And then my headaches were so bad that even my migraine stuff wouldn't get rid of it. This is a big stage. Well, is it a big stage, or is it just because it keeps splitting? Oh. So, like, if the food stamps don't go out this month because of the government shutdown thing, um, I'm kind of going to be screwed because I don't have a lot of money. Um, what I do? I got my comics, I got my Final Fantasy sub, and I spent 20 to put towards the expansion pack for WoW. Am I gonna have to fight both of them? Oh, I'm just gonna have to fight her. Great. I guess I need to learn how to block. That was my block button. What the fuck's going on? I guess if I don't let off on her and keep hitting her with combos, I should be. Probably keep her, do a Street Fighter move and just keep her in this. Yep, keep her in that corner. I was gonna say, where the fuck? Holy cow! I went to 29. Okay, so let's call it. Is it gonna let me call it here now or no? Stage 2, beat 'em up. Okay, we're gonna. Wonder if it lets me save from here. Nah, it did save. Let's go in here. Where is. Okay, there she is. Will let me pick up. Stage 1, Stage 2. Yeah, that would be right there. Still says 55%. What am I missing on there? What do I have to go on as every character. I don't know. And I don't want to look it up and see. Um, let's go back here to. What the fuck was that? Setup. Setup. Even if we go back through and do it from stage 1, that would not, it wouldn't be a bad thing. Enables a new special move. If I do this, will it make it a level 2? Will it? Maybe not. Combos. I guess that ranks it up. Okay. Guess I should probably do that with this. I don't need to cancel guards. Dash while jumping. That might come in handy. And I guess I need this one to... Don't have enough for that. And I don't have enough for that. That looks like that looks like it's good. Let's let's go into local game. Let's go into co-op mode and see if they gave us any more characters. I'm still kind of mad they don't give us Kaho in the other thing. Maybe it's an arcade mode. No. Why don't they give us Kaho in this? They actually, okay, there she is. And it's just these 3. I could take her and go through story mode and get her more leveled up. I think this is all... Oh, okay, I understand. It's PvP. Online does what? Co-op and Battlegrounds. Still... Gives us Kaho in there. Gives us our levels. Oh wow, 6 fucking people. Okay, so hopefully this doesn't kill the sound for the game, but I think I'm gonna call it here. If you want to donate to Caleb saying to get him money to move, it's there. Um, the game right now is $12. The Kaho character is $2 or $3 right now. Um, if you want to pick it up, it's on sale right now, as when this came out, which is November 4th of 2025. So if you watch this in the future, it's probably not going to be on sale. Um, but let me know what you think if you want to see more of this, because I don't mind this game. I watched the video and stuff on the store screen. I think somebody else is playing this, and I was like, yeah. So I added it, and then I found out that there was a Kaho DLC, and I was like, that's okay. So maybe she didn't get treated right in the corn industry, so she left. I don't know. I don't remember what her. She's got a book out about it, but now she just streams. She cosplays, so she might do OnlyFans. I don't know. Um, but it's not too often a corn actress gets put into a video game like that's not a mod for the game. I know there was one in Saints Row. She was like a her character was a scientist. Um, there was one in another game. Um, but you don't get them very often in games, you know. So the fact that she has went from corn actress to cosplayer, Twitch streamer, um, that's pretty amazing. So, I was like, well, hey, that sounds like a fun character, a bread, a food maker thing, and you get food for tax and stuff, which I thought was funny. So I was like, well, yeah. So I added it, and then I forgot last month that it was one of the games I wanted to get. And then I looked today because I went through my wish list and I saw this, but then I was like, what the hell is that? I don't remember. And then I had to go, I was like, I know there's something that I showed Jen and commented. So I started scrolling up through Discord and I was like, oh yeah, it is that. So I went and looked and it was like $12. I was like, okay, yeah. And then I was like, well, I might as well get the DLC too. That way I have everything, can go through and do everything. So then I was like, I want to make a video for you guys. I was gonna do Lens Island, but I'm I just wasn't in the mood to get annoyed today by getting lost in the caves and stuff. And I still don't know where I'm supposed to go. I think I need to level something up, and the place I had to go to get the stuff to level it up was annoying. I think if I go back and watch the last video I did, um, that and it's still pushing bugs out. They're still fixing bugs in it. And I was like, I don't want to go in there and get stuck somewhere, get a bunch of stuff, not be able to save because I'm stuck, and have to restart and then lose everything all that time I did. So I was like, I kind of want to wait a little bit more. Um, but I thought about doing it today, and I was like, yeah. So I downloaded this, and I was like, I'm gonna do this because it doesn't look like a bad game. It's something I looked at before, and I was like, well, we'll just do a little bit of this. Um, so you know, um, I guess we'll just. So I was like, we'll just do this. I've been looking at my other games that I have downloaded, and I was like, what else can I play for them? I kind of want to go through and do the Midnight Suns game. We got so far into it. I think there's like three more characters we actually had to unlock from the main game, and then I think we had to do something like we had to start the um the DLC stuff to get what is it, Storm and somebody else. But I was like, we're not that we're kind of far. I was like, well, might as well just finish it, and then if I don't want to play it anymore, um, after we finish it, then I can just uninstall it. I like the game, and now that I have a better computer, and they did do a couple patches to it, they took out the 2K loading screen thing. Um, that was a big thing that was messing with the game. So um, I kind of want to finish that, and then um, there was another game we were doing that we didn't beat, and I thought about that. I thought about the Turtles game too, because it's not that hard. It's like this. It wouldn't be that hard to go through and beat it, and then hope they bring out more DLC, maybe something that gives you more stages in, since none of the since the Gecko and Mona Lisa didn't do any stages, and the other one didn't. I think I have both DLCs for it. But neither of them gave extra stages or anything. Unlike the Splinter Fate one, I think that's what it's called. Um, you get Casey Jones, it gives you a new stage. You get Metalhead, it gives you a new stage and stuff. Um, that game's not too bad either. I don't know if I made a video in it, but I've thought about playing a little bit of that. It looks like the thing with that one is it's roguelike, and when you die, you go back to base, and then you have to go all the way through it, no matter how far in you got. You could be like end of the game, and if you die, you have to go all the way back to stage one and go through again. But you get level ups and stuff, but it's still annoying that you have to go back to stage one. Um, but yeah, I don't like I keep saying at the end of these videos, I don't know what you guys want to see played, but I do know there are some games that have stories that we started and we didn't beat. I'd like to beat them for you guys and then uninstall them if there's not like extra stuff at the end to do, like the Disgaea games. Um, at some point, because we have Final Fantasy, we have Disgaea 1. I think I have 2, 3, and 4 on PC here. I have Suikoden 1 and 2. I have that, the hell, Addison thing, and then the 100 arms thing of it. I'd like to beat them for use, and especially that first one, which is like a prologue thing. Um, Probably uninstall that after we beat it, because I don't think there's anything else to do. It'll just bring you. I think the three characters leveled up and give you a couple extra things for in the main game. Um, Beat that, uninstall it, and then go from there and see what else. I know you guys want to see Lens Island. Um, Maybe over the weekend, if I'm not too stuck doing other stuff, maybe we'll try it again and see what we can figure out in it. Because I want to play games for you. You subscribe to me to watch me play games, and apparently a bunch of you did for Lens Island, and I keep playing other stuff and putting that off. But like I said, since the co-op update, there's been a bunch of bugs from what I've been reading, and I've just been waiting for them to fix most of them. That way, when I go in, I'm not getting mad because I'm lost, and then I get stuck because of a bug, and then you know have to restart from the last save, and then be like, well, that was like an hour of my life gone, you know. So we're gonna get back to it because it's not a bad game. I was liking it. It's just getting lost in the mines really agitates me every time. And um I think I'm losing my voice from being out yesterday. Um, you know, it just agitates me and I don't know where to go. I got like the sword. I think there's a better sword, but then that katana seems to do pretty decent. Um, and then as long as I eat cooked meat, I'm not gonna freeze in the snow areas. But I don't know where else to go. Um, Dinkum, I need a bunch of iron, and Jen kind of like I don't know. It's like Jen doesn't know what to do in my game, and I have to keep telling her like go do this or go find this and stuff. Um, and I don't really know what to do in the game either. I know we have to like farm iron and get more wood to make planks and stuff. And I can't have her be like, okay, stand there and smelt all this iron in the bars. She like I made a car for her, but then found out we didn't have enough bridges to run the cars. Um, I don't have enough money to get a helicopter. Um, I put something out and it takes $1 million to pay it off, and I'm like, it's just not going anywhere. Like in Jen's game, we got everything in like a real time month, and my game it's taken forever to get everything out and stuff. And I know I started my game as a YouTube video Let's Play thing, but as I always say with these RPG games and stuff, I don't know if you want to see me grind or not. Like, is that what you like? Do you want to see a video where I'm like, oh hey, yeah, today we're gonna go to the mine and get all the iron we can and make planks. You know, like I know that could be like a talking video why I do it, but you know what I mean. So I try to do that stuff not on video, so that I can get on and be like, okay, we put this out, let's go check it out and stuff. It's the same thing with the Final Fantasy game, both the online and the Final Fantasy one. If I want to fight stuff, if I want to fight the bosses, I have to level up so that I'm over their level. Or the fights are going to be just like, oh, you died, restart again. Oh, you died again, restart again. Oh, you died, restart again. So I kind of try to over level some. And, most of the games, when you grind, you get more weapons and stuff. So I try to over level so I can try to get better weapons from drops and just be over leveled and have enough money to go get like better spells and stuff. So it's another one of them things where it's like, well, what do I do? Yoons, I don't know, like nobody ever tells me anything. It's like, do Yoons want to see me grind? Because I'll do it. I know streamers sit and grind and people sit and watch that. But I don't know if that's what Yoons guys want to see. So, like, I need feedback so that I know. And I ask this like every 4 or 5 videos if that's what you want to see, and nobody answers. That one guy from Lynn's Island was like, "You do you, and, we'll watch." And I'm just like, I don't think that's the um that's the view of everybody else that has come to watch. So Yoons kind of had to let me know um if Yoons watch this far. I don't think most Yoons do. I may end up making a short video in like Pal World asking this stuff. I don't know. Um, you have to let me know what you want to see and like what type of like do you want to see grind videos? Because I can grind. Grinding is not like I could turn WoW on and sit on a secret character that no one's gonna bother me on and grind for gold on there because I need a token to get the expansion pack that's coming out. So I could grind on there and get that if you like grinding. I could run through quests and stuff, and you can watch me blunder my way through. Um, I could do that for Yuns if Yuns want to see WoW videos because I need gold. Um, but Yuns kind of had to let me know what you want to see because I do not know. Um, and that's basically it. let me know what you want to see so I can do videos. Shut up, phone. I'm not talking to you. Um, just let me know.